Good afternoon and welcome to this quiet and sacred space. Just for you and me to chill a while, relax, let go of all those tensions, that busy life, and just breathe for a while. So I invite you to take that deep and conscious breath. As you breathe in, push that tummy out. Bringing everything you are down to the core of you. Just being aware of the oxygen and crystalline atoms. You are always breathing in, nourishing you, body, mind, and spirit. The more you sit quietly, you can really feel in every part of your body energy flowing, vibrating, dancing in delight at this attention from you. And as we relax, we are aware that through the out-breath, we are releasing all our tensions, everything that no longer serves us. And it's getting to be everything. Not a lot serves us anymore, not in the old way. And then just finding yourself in this beautiful space. Just you, embracing you. You can feel all around you this loving presence, loving you unconditionally, no judgment. Just feeling, allowing yourself to feel, just being present, not having to do anything but relax and listen to information, new information. So from the core of you, just be aware of all the thoughts, beliefs, that keep wanting your attention. Just embrace them, allow them to be. No fight, because that only adds to their power. Just allowing yourself to be in this space of silence. Tuning in to you, your consciousness, spirit, your divine self, that I am loving presence. Just fully be with the love you are. Just imagine you're going to tap into this space around you and physically feel this powerful presence you are. So this consciousness, the source of all that is, that everything is made up of, that flows through all life, that is in charge, in control of all life, the life and death of everything. In fact, there is nothing for the human to do. Everything is taken care of. In fact, it's good, because this power that you are, that is not separate from you, is raw atomic energy. Yes, the same things that they make nuclear atoms with, this power that creates mountains and joins together with the earth, nourishing the earth through ley lines. So powerful. I want you to really embrace how powerful you are, how powerful consciousness is. The human, let's say the human mind, has absolutely no comprehension. But the trouble is, instead of just allowing consciousness to serve us, to guide us through our intuition, gut instinct, a knowingness, inner knowing, we still go out there in search of answers, in search of truth. And we hear so many stories Now, I'm not saying it's not the truth, but it is a perception of some human mind's truth that they are relaying and feeding you. But it has absolutely nothing to do with consciousness and your divine guidance. So, for instance, I say there's a lot of misinformation about the vaccine, that it is deadly. But it's not the vaccine that is deadly or makes it deadly. It is the belief that makes it deadly. It is somebody's perception that has said this, it's made it real, and they really think it's real. And it happens because when you experience it, when you experiment, it's true. It comes true. That's quantum physics. Another example is the med beds. The human has put in information, yes, using a little consciousness, but the human mind has been in there and programmed it. But if there is a belief in there that it can only do so much, so it is limited, it can only do a certain thing. So yes, you will hear that it can't repair DNA damage done about the vaccine, which is true from the perception that you believe, because it has been programmed by the human mind. We all have to become a little bit more conscious of the power of our consciousness. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can ever kill consciousness. So keep focusing on the breath, pushing that tummy in, feeling and listening to my divine words that are coming through. So, med beds. I want to say a beautiful, I wouldn't say so much a discovery, invention, solution to people who have been damaged in an accident, and for sure all the children. I need not say any more. But for people like me and you, who are very aware of consciousness and how powerful we are, our consciousness can heal ourselves, make ourselves whole in an instant. We don't need a med bed, for instance. I read and I hear so many people, they giving their power away to things that are going to heal them because somebody says so. But you can heal yourself. You can be whole, unless you are that 2% where your divine purpose and mission here is to experience disease and not get better. That is possible. And that too has to be embraced. We all have to embrace that. But other than that, if we allow ourselves to breathe in this high vibrational light now, it's just mega. It's just off the charts. And in fact, I'm not sure, I didn't check, but today at 12 would have been the 5th day of total darkness, as in no data. So the magnetics are off the charts and it's not being recorded. It is so mega, the incoming light. It's affecting us so much. So if we just focus on that, allowing all this light to bring up all our darkness, to feel the fears and the patterns and the beliefs that need to be released, so that we cleanse our vessel, so we are empty vessels to go on to the next stage, true embodied enlightenment, where magic happens. Magic as in the unknown, like wow, mega wow. Oh my goodness. Is that possible? Yes, and so much more. But first we need to get rid of the nonsense we've collected, the programming, the conditioned mind. So coming back to the breath, and we can be aware that when we breathe, it moves energy. Releasing through the out breath everything that no longer serves us. Staying in the now moment, knowing or following our intuition what our next step is, and the next, and the next. And in between we relax, because our body is going through so much. It needs a lot of sleep and lots of water and lighter foods. So my main message today was, or is, to fully embrace how powerful you are, consciousness is. The only thing that is stopping you is your conditioned mind. So that is work to do, to observe it and to feel these recurring thoughts, beliefs, emotions, behavior, and change them. Delete them. For the rest, we need to trust our divine self that, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do now. Oh, that's what I'm going to do now. Things you enjoy. Okay, sometimes we have to go to work. So we put on our work hat and we diligently do as we're told until we don't have to do this anymore. What is unfolding behind the scenes is also mega. And It is very slowly coming in the mainstream. Not enough yet, but it's nearly there. There's so much alternative news out there. On Telegram, for instance, you can search for people. I also have a channel there, which I copy snippets that I find of interest for us, but also lots of misinformation. Of course, they have the trolls coming in and people explaining things that, yes, it is true. Yeah, I'm sorry to repeat this, but it is so important that you don't believe, that you don't go into your mind and start believing again somebody because they said this. You can cure yourself from everything, 98%. And why, for instance, something doesn't work is because the human has controlled it. So, of course, it can only do what we know. So just embracing your consciousness, just feeling it, feel the power. Yeah, physically feel it again. It is what protects you from harm. It is what guides you on this journey from the old to the new. Now, although I say we guide ourselves, divine, our mission, in each moment the human can choose. In each moment, the human part of us, because that will never disappear, we can desire. And based on that desire, we can experience. So it's not one thing or the other. Yes, divine guidance is guiding us on a journey that the human doesn't know. And we understand now the powerful manifestation we can instigate in each moment based on our feelings, our vibration. So to be in the now moment is so important that we can know what we desire and see it coming to us. Thank you. So just breathing gently, feeling your loving presence around you. Just being aware of how your body just drains away everything that no longer serves you. The flick of a finger. And we're being open, welcoming in all the new light energies, light codes that are automatically reconfiguring our electrics, because we are magnetic electric beings. So just allowing ourselves to relax. And remember, when we hear things that anything has a limitation, if you hear this, you know it cannot be true for you, because you, as a conscious being, your magnificent self, you know very well how powerful you are, and nothing can harm you. Wow, that feels good. I hope you feel a little energized, rebalanced, and a little bit more aware of the truth. Remember, the truth has no limitations. Consciousness, who you are, is more powerful than the human will ever know, can ever replicate. Although quantum, which is consciousness, quantum computing, as in the quantum financial system, there are people who are bringing consciousness into the computer programming that we know of. They're learning how to put the 0 and the 1, use them both, that everything is possible now. So lots happening, exciting times. I just wanted to show you my latest painting. Can you see it? I paint intuitively. This was my name. And I've been busy lately dealing with thoughts, beliefs, old patterns that needed deleting. And I met David online, and he's helped me delete them. He's the jester. And this is what I drew. The Joker. Because we are all part Joker. And if you read back intuitively in the past history, the Joker was one who was or is connected with consciousness. We say they're highly intelligent, but they were plugged into divine intelligence. And this is what my picture illustrates. The magic that the Joker orchestrates. He sees how everything is connected. And in this particular painting, I drew the spades, the clubs, hearts and diamonds, because a long time ago I had this dream that life is a pack of cards. And once we understand this, once we get to know the game, it's over. So for me, this painting hangs now in my bedroom, and more of the story is going to unfold. And I'll be writing a blog post about it, which I'm sure you'd love to read. So, until next time, take care of yourself, because in the end, nobody else will. I love you. You're magnificent.